Hey guys, welcome to Andy's Outdoor Cooking. Well, it's getting to be that time of year again. Leaves are starting to turn. Still pretty hot here in Georgia, but it won't be long the temperatures will be cooling off. And what do we do when it gets cool weather? We like to make us a big old pot of beef stew. So y'all stay tuned and we're going to show you a simple, easy recipe that you can do outdoors. Hey guys, well, today we experienced a little technical difficulty while filming the beef stew. Our mic quit working. Come in, started doing a little editing on our video, and we've got a couple shots that don't have any sound. So we're still going to put this video together for you. Just please excuse the voiceover. Thanks for watching. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start browning our meat off. We're adding about 2 tablespoons of canola oil. Use whatever oil you like. Got about probably 2 pounds of stew meat. Most of your local grocery stores, the meat counter there usually has the stew meat there already cut up. If they don't, I'll get you a roast or something, cut it up. It's no big deal. Just bite-sized pieces. We're going to go ahead and brown this off. As you'll see here in just a minute, I forgot my seasoning, and I had to run back in the house, so y'all just bear with me. Alright, once again we're seasoning with the Chef Paul Perdone's barbecue seasoning. I really like that stuff, so I'm going to give our meat a good seasoning and brown it off. Once we get the meat almost browned off, we'll go ahead and add in our vegetables, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add our vegetables. That was 1 cup of onion, 1 cup celery, 1 cup carrots. Go ahead and let these cook off till they get good and soft. Here right at the end, you'll see that we added in about a tablespoon and a half of garlic. Okay, here we're going to go ahead and add in our garlic. The recipe calls for 1 clove of garlic pressed, but I really like this minced garlic that you can get in the jar at your local grocery store. It's just a whole lot easier, and like I already said, I just added in probably a tablespoon and a half. Just wait till toward the end here. You don't want to brown off this garlic. When you brown your garlic, it tends to get a little bit of a bitter taste. Okay, we've got all our vegetables added in now. We're just going to continue to cook this for just a few more minutes. When you get ready to add all this in, don't drain your meat off. Go ahead and leave, there's not much grease that's going to be in this. Go ahead and add all that into your pot. That's just extra flavor. Okay, we've got it all added to our pot now. We'll go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients. As you can see, I'm adding 2 cups of beef broth. It calls for 2 cups water, but I prefer using broth in my soups and stews. But like I said, just 2 cups of water or broth. Okay, now we're going to add in a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And we're going to add in our spices. Our spices are a couple teaspoons of salt. The recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of white sugar, which I don't use. As you can see, we're adding in some bay leaves. Just remember how many you put in. You're going to want to take those back out before you get ready to eat it. Teaspoon of ground black pepper, teaspoon of smoked paprika, and a pinch of allspice. And everybody's tastes are different, but it could have used just a little bit more salt in my opinion. But that's our spices. Okay, now that we've got everything added to it, we're going to go ahead and let this come up to a boil. Once it reaches a boil, we'll cover it, cut it down on low, and you're going to want to let this simmer for about an hour and a half. That'll let your meat get good and tender. And once we've let it simmer for about an hour and a half, then we'll go ahead and add in our potatoes. All right. Well, all together, with your prep time, uh, cook time, and all that, you're going to need about 3 to 3.5 hours for this stew. I know I said it was a simple, easy stew recipe, and it is. It just takes a good amount of time. Probably not a weekday meal, but on a cool fall Saturday, you can't beat it. Okay, guys. Been a little over an hour now. Let's go ahead and see where we're at. Man, this stuff's smelling good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and add our potatoes. Actually, let's go ahead and see if we can pull those bay leaves out first. Alright, there's one. Alright, I know there's another one in here somewhere. Alright, here it is. Alright. As you can see, I've just diced these up, bite-sized pieces, however you like them. I don't know if you can see or not. Still got some water in there. I like to let my potatoes soak for a little while. I'm going to leave some of this water in them though. The theory is that the starch in the potatoes will help to thicken this. We'll see how that goes. Once again, I think my recipe calls for like 2 russet potatoes, I think. Yeah, 2 russet potatoes. I used 4. I like potatoes, so like in anything, just you can. Recipes they're just good starting places. Good place to get you on the right track. You just do whatever you like when it comes time to cook. But we like potatoes, so we're gonna let this cook another 40-45 minutes. We'll see you later. Alright guys, let's see where we're at now. Been probably another 45 minutes or so. Oh yeah, looking pretty good. Now I did wind up adding just a little bit of cornstarch to this. Just follow directions on the box if you need to do that. Cornstarch with some water. But yeah, we're looking real good. Alright, there's only one more thing left to do now. Let's taste it and see what we got. Alright guys, here we go. That's good.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hey, if you like what we're doing, subscribe. It really does matter. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Tell all your friends what we got going on. And remember, when you cook a big old pot of stew like this, call your neighbors, invite them over. See you later.